but they are working on it. They're currently in the stage of fixing the roof, so when it's open to the public, I don't know, you still, even though it's not open to the public, you still can get a tour. Hello everyone, attraction number 7 in the 12 Travels of Christmas series. You're probably wondering why I chose this one. I chose this one because 1, it wasn't a water activity, and 2, the significance of it. Now, Seville Great House is where the Tainos used to live, right? This was their first settlement area. Like, this whole area was their first settlement area. So hold up, guys. I feel like I didn't give you guys enough information about this whole place. It is very significant. Seville Heritage Park is in Priory St. Anne. It's not just any historical site. It is a place where different cultures met, clashed, and blended over centuries. Our story began with the Tainos, aka the Arawaks, the original inhabitants of Jamaica. They lived here for long before anyone else. They were farming, fishing, and enjoying the natural beauty of the island. But things changed when the Spaniards came. In 1494, led by Christopher Columbus, they came, they claimed the land, and built a settlement there. This was the first base, or one of their first settlements in Jamaica. The Tainos, who once freely lived here, they were forced into labor. Many of them perished due to harsh conditions and disease brought on by the Europeans. I mean, come on now. To replace the Tainos, or Arawaks, the Spaniards decided in 1513 to bring the first group of African slaves to Jamaica. From there, they created the first sugar mill on the island and started operation where they produced more than 150 tons of sugar per year. To make the story even more interesting, the town was relocated to Villa de la Vega, aka Spanish Town, which became Jamaica's second Spanish capital. It is believed that some Spaniards remained in Seville until they were attacked by French pirates in 1554. And so they always say, karma will have it, the Spaniards did not rule forever, because in 1655, the British came along. Listen, they didn't just take over, man. The Spaniards abandoned this place. British took over, and with that, they brought a whole group of enslaved Africans to work on the land. British just came in and just took over a couple of things. This area was one of them. But the Seville was the first Spanish capital of Jamaica. And this area, I would want to say, maybe this entire area here, was where first set of steady flow of slaves came in. So when they started the slave trade, this was one of the first set of area in the region, like the Americas, where they had a steady flow of slaves. Jamaica was very profitable for England, you know? So they had to send over the slaves here, man. After the abolishment of slavery in 1834, many of the freed Africans stayed in the area, creating small communities, and were working the land on their own terms. Later, indentured laborers from India and China were brought to Jamaica to work on the land, on the plantation as well, adding even more to the cultural mix. I mean, what more do you want? We got Tainos, we got Spaniards, we got British, we got Africans, and now we got the Chinese and the Indians. Man, cultural. This is what you call a melting pot. That is why if you're like a history lover, or you just love to know about Jamaica's culture and history, this would definitely be a great place to go. Jamaica was doing a lot for Britain. Monetarily, because of sugarcane. And then, yeah, things changed. You know, things changed. So they actually told us that we were supposed to come to we need to have like a call in for an appointment so you can get a tour. But I didn't do that. I see the groundsmen people. people who take care of the property. I see them just sitting there, but 1, 2, 3, 4 of them just looking at me there, and I don't see anyone at the front. I'm gonna take you to the property. This is a hole, so this overlooks the Caribbean Sea. I don't know if you can see from right there, but whole area there for the Caribbean Sea. They have cannons on here, which it makes sense because it's our line of defense. This is a huge property, right? It's so far from the road. Like, I had to take taxi from St. Anne's Bay that took me here for like a very expensive amount. But I'm gonna go in and see if I can get the tour from somebody. But the property is gorgeous. They have Seville Park, which looks like they have some form of activity going on across the road from here, so that might actually be another attraction as well. I am not sure. I will ask questions and let you know for sure. But as you can see, this is the sea right here, Caribbean Sea, cannons and everything. So I'm gonna talk to somebody and see if I can find out more information about this place. All right guys, this is the end of attraction. I don't remember which number I'm at right now. I'm super late. I have a couple attractions left to go to, but this is the end of it. Yo, this tour was really good. The sun is so hot. This tour was really good. I mean, this is the best tour guide I've ever had. And yeah, out of all the Jamaica National Heritage Trust tour guides, this one is the best. The fee is $15, but if you're a Jamaican, you have to show your ID. It is 800 Jamaican dollars. For children, it's $6 US as visitors. If you are local with, I don't have ID, but I don't know how they're going to do that, but it's $400. If you come with a local and the local is buying the ticket for you, you can get the local price. That's the benefit of having a local to purchase it, but it's $15 US. And please note that the price is subject to change. So if you come here and the price is different, don't say I told you that the price was changed, right? So it's not officially open to the public, but they are working on it. They're currently in the stage of fixing the roof. So when it's open to the public, I don't know, you still, even though it's not open to the public, you still can get a tour. I don't know how to explain it to you. Just call to be sure. Just call and ask them the information you want to ask them, and they'll provide it to you. But this is one of the best tours I've ever done under the National Heritage Trust. But yes, this is the end of it. Signing out on this attraction. See you tomorrow around this time. One of the downsides of not having a license is that you can't rent a car. I have to take taxi, and I'm gonna have to walk back to the main road, which is super far, in order to, I'm behind Seville Great House at the moment. So the tour guide told me about a shortcut to some road that is near to a bus stop, that I could get a taxi instead of going back all the way down near to the sea there. So fingers crossed. But then I don't know how frequent the taxis are, and this don't even look like any sensible road, because I'm going from paved road to road that look like I'm going in the bushes. I'm gonna really trust it, so I'm on my guard, just looking to see if there's anybody like following me, you know. This is the, I could record, unfortunately I could record inside there. That is the African house. Taino house also there. Like, the tour was so good, no question asked. Tour was so good. I'm trying to figure out if I go straight. I don't know where that road lead, but I figure it out. See, this road bad. Guys, I have absolutely no clue where I'm going. But I see a car, so I'm following a car. He's driving out from Seville Great House. I have absolutely no clue where I'm going. I'm in the bushes. Like, I mean, I'm in the bushes in St. Anne, in deep St. Anne. Hopefully these people can give me a drive. Passing out, fingers crossed. We're not depending on it though. It's all about the process. So yeah, heading to the next attraction.